Look at the snow. Hey guys, Mark from 42freeway.com. Hope you can hear me fine. I'm trying a new microphone out. I'm on the Blackhurst Pike in Washington Township. It's snowing pretty good. It's finally started, but it's not why I'm here. I want to show you guys something. It's cool that this is done. Not everybody's excited about it, but look behind me here. Guys, the sign is functioning. The Washington Township monument sign. We're going to talk about this and give some details. It's been several years. By the way, I'm at the Blackhurst Pike. This is the Mod Wash car wash right here behind me. It used to be a Burger King. You got the Arby's across the way. And then right here is this large sign. And it's been a big discussion topic in town and in multiple towns. Because this was built several years ago. It worked for a little bit, but then it hasn't worked for a while. It's on now. I didn't know this was happening today. I'm on Instagram. I follow Councilman Peter Del Borello. I saw his post. I said, I got to come out and get some photos and check it out. It's live now. My understanding is this is good to go going forward. It's not running ads. So let's run down what this thing's all about. And by the way, if you're watching this and you're not in the area, the snow has started. There you go. You can see the snow. I forget where Nor'easter Nick. He's the guy that watched for the snow. A private company had been building these large signs throughout South Jersey, Pennsauken, Cherry Hill, Pennsauken area I can think of. I can't think of the others. The two in Pennsauken on 38 were actually functioning. So private funds, the Washington Township did have to approve this sign, but private funds, they came in, and the idea is with these signs is it's an advertising model. It's a large screen. They're going to show advertisements. You can sign up, just like a billboard on Route 42 over there by Belmar. They got some over there. You sign up for advertising. The deal with Washington Township, as part of the approval, was that Washington Township, I forget the exact number, but they get a certain amount of time to promote Washington Township events, functions, whatever they want. Now, right now, it just turned on today, the sign. So it's not showing ads. I think, this is it's probably going to be for a few days or weeks in a test mode to make sure it works, and they'll start selling the ads. But it's right here at this traffic intersection. You see the traffic light. This is Whitman, with the Whitman Square back there. You got the Arby's. So a lot of traffic. Sorry to whip around so fast. A lot of traffic. Cars will stop at the light. They'll see the sign, and of course it's on the other side. It's two-sided side. So the private company. Now, this thing has been stuck, not operating for a long time. And the quick story on that is, private company, I don't know the details, but they seemingly overextended themselves and ran into some financial troubles. Now, it's kind of, unfortunate this sign was sitting here. Over in Mount Laurel, they made a deal. Mount Laurel did not allow any billboards on Route 73. And they made a special deal. Mount Laurel needed to build a new EMS headquarters, with sleeping quarters, garage base to put the trucks in. And they made a deal with the sign company. The sign company basically, put significant capital into building that EMS quarters. They got it 70% done, and the darn thing's been sitting there for 2 years, just half finished. It looks awful. So I think in total there's been 6 different towns where signs have been started and not finished. Now, how this got started now is there's a company that specializes in lending money to these people that develop signs. Whether you're, putting billboards up, they have a special financing model. And when the developer who originally got approved and started building the sign, when they ran into financial issues, they weren't paying their bills apparently. So that lender stepped in and said to protect their own investment, what they did is they went to court. They took control of the project. So, in their own best interest, they got millions invested in these signs in multiple towns throughout South Jersey. So for their benefit, they sued, and they said, you know what, we're going to finish these signs and get them working. So my understanding is they have been working closely with Washington Township to get through the final steps to get this configured, get it working. This sign was so close, right? It makes sense that it's probably the first one of the ones that are stalled to get running, because they'll be able to get advertising running on it quicker. Flipped around there. So, it's got the big, I talk so long. At the top, it has the big Washington Township sign in lights. You can't miss it. You have the big display here. You got the Washington Township crest. There's supposed to be some sort of water feature here, and I don't actually know how that works, if it cascades if it's going to cascade down these blocks here. But again, I think the goal was to get the sign lit and working again. You know, let's take a walk to the other side. Look what I'm doing for you guys. I'm out in the snow here. So basically, somewhere along the line, someone has said that sign's going to work when heck freezes over. Well, it's kind of, there you go, that's the other side. So I think I've already talked too long here. I have really good vision, by the way, guys. I could see far away. Like, I could be in a bar and see things all the way across the other end of the bar. My close-up vision isn't as what it used to be. So if you're commenting here and like sending me messages, I can see the chats going. I'm probably not seeing them. So anyway, we got some snow happening. There we go. The sign is up. Heck has frozen over in Washington Township because the sign is lit. Hopefully, if you go back to this on Facebook, you'll hear my explanation of what happened with the sign. And I'm going to write up an article. I'll get that online also. We got 198 people watching this. Oh, I can see some of these. Was a variance required? Yes. Great question. This fully went through the entire approval process. It went through, I mean, I don't know if it needed variances, but it did go through the planning board, zoning board process 5-6 years ago. I mean, it was completely done that way. And it was all done, public notices. I've written about 6 different articles about this sign. I don't remember if I did one ahead of the planning board, but I think I did. How many yeah, you know, it's a concern for all these signs, you know, just, I don't know about that one, you know, what's going to happen with that. So anyway, I'm going to head out of here. My wife's making chili. It smelled amazing. See what I'm doing for you guys? Got delicious chili waiting for me at home in the warm house. Now, you know I have fun with this. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for supporting. More everything to come.